Good evening. You are watching the news from the Sultanate of Oman television. First, the headlines. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issues a royal decree. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning announces 149 investment opportunities in various governorates of the Sultanate of Oman. 59 youth initiatives eligible for support during the current year target over 12,000 youth across the country. And the Ministry of Labour announces 557 job vacancies in a number of government units. Those were the headlines. Now for the news in detail. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq has issued Royal Decree number 36 over 2024 on assigning some competencies to the Ministry of Finance and the Ministry of Economy. Article 1, the texts in clauses 6 and 7 in Appendix number 1 shall be replaced with the following texts. 6. Studying the proposals submitted by the units of the state's administrative apparatus and other public legal entities regarding development projects in terms of their importance and priority of implementation. 7. Endorsing the 5-year development plans and submitting them after coordination with the Ministry of Finance to the Council of Ministers for approval. Article 2, a new clause numbered 4 bis shall be added to Appendix number 1 attached to the aforementioned Royal Decree number 91 over 2022 with the following texts. 4 bis endorsing the annual development budget after the approval of the Council of Ministers. Article 3 cancels all that contradict with this decree or contravene with its provisions. Article 4, this decree shall be published in the Official Gazette and shall come into effect from the date of its issue. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq sent a cable of greetings to His Majesty King Msawati III of the Kingdom of Eswatini on his country's National Day. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning announced the launch of 149 investment opportunities through the Tatweer platform in various governorates of the Sultanate of Oman. The ministry pointed out that in cooperation with the Ministry of Agriculture, Fisheries and Water Resources, it launched 89 agricultural investment opportunities on a total area exceeding 9,000 square meters. It also launched 60 investment opportunities through the auction system in various governorates with a total area exceeding 3,000 square meters. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning reviewed the implementation of the third phase of Ibri Master Plan in the Governorate of Al-Dhahira. The workshop reviewed the initial master plan for the city, which includes land schemes for various uses. The workshop seeks to get feedback and inputs from the public and private institutions and from the community to enrich the final master plan for Ibri City. The master plan for Ibri City will aim to create a downtown for the city and reorganize the clustered industrial areas. The Ministry of Culture, Sports and Youth announced 59 youth initiatives eligible for support during the current year, fully supported in terms of knowledge, logistics and finance. These initiatives are expected to target more than 12,000 youth in various governorates of the Sultanate of Oman. The initiatives aim to expand bridges of cooperation between the ministry and youth sectors and work to develop and improve them due to their pioneering role in developing the skills and capabilities of youth and serving the community. It also aimed to provide executive solutions in a modern and innovative manner and enabling them to assume a leadership role in serving the community and creating fruitful competition between them. The 7th edition of the Education and Learning Conference began today at Sohar University with the participation of 75 researchers from the education sector specialists from the Sultanate of Oman and abroad. The conference, which is entitled Digital Transformation on the 21st Century Skills, discussed redesigning education in light of digital transformation and its skills for future jobs. The conference discussed redesigning education in light of digital transformation and its skills for future jobs, in addition to a number of research theses that focused on the role of technology in enhancing skills and the challenges of implementing digital transformation. The conference was also accompanied by workshops on integrating employability and graduate characteristics and experimenting with artificial intelligence-based tools in engineering education. The Ministry of Labor announced the availability of 557 job vacancies in a number of government units. The job opportunities were distributed among various educational qualifications, including bachelor degrees and general diploma, with 302 vacancies for bachelor degree holders, 64 jobs for diploma holders, and 191 vacancies for general education diploma holders. The Ministry of Labor stated that application will remain open for 2 weeks for the jobs from the date of the announcement. Welcome back to the news from the Sultanate of Oman Television. The Omani Astronomical Society stressed that the asteroid RW1, which was discovered today, was completely disintegrated as it passed the Earth's atmosphere this dawn near Luzon Island, north of Philippines. The Astronomical Society explained that the asteroid was discovered by the Catalina Sky Survey Project, affiliated with the University of Arizona, a few hours before it approached Earth at a speed of up to 17 kilometers per second. It indicated that the size of the asteroid is about 1.5 meters, which is very small and does not pose a great danger to Earth, as these small objects usually burn completely or partially while passing through the atmosphere. The second coordination meeting of government institutions was held in North al-Sharqiyya Governorate. The meeting reviewed the future plans of the Governorate, progress in the development plan projects, statistics, and a number of topics related to the work of the development and service sectors in the Governorate, in addition to reviewing some of the government services in various sectors. The meeting also discussed simplifying procedures from institutions in developing realistic readings of indicators and statistics according to the requirements of Oman Vision 2040. This meeting comes within the framework of institutional integration between all sectors to involve them in the Governorate's development plans and creating job opportunities and joint activities in order to improve and facilitate services in the interest of citizens and residents in the wilayas of the Governorate. The Military Technological College concluded the Orientation Week activities for General Diploma students and on-job trainees. The Orientation Week aims to introduce students to the available specializations and to review the latest technical programs and systems, in addition to introducing the technical equipment, training workshops, and specialized laboratories in the college. It also covered many programs and activities along with awareness lectures. The final day also included a set of tests to determine the students' levels in a number of scientific subjects. The Oman Across Ages Museum hosted an inspiring dialogue session led by the renowned architect Steve Woodland. The session, titled "The Journey of Designing the Oman Across Ages Museum," acquainted attendees with the intricate details behind the creation of this architectural marvel. More details in the following report.
An architectural wonder inspired by the Al-Hajar Mountains. The Oman Across Ages Museum in the Wilaya of Manah in the Ad-Dakhiliya Governorate was envisioned to be an epitome of past glories and an icon of the renaissance of the Sultanate of Oman. Architect Steve Woodland, who helped bring this vision to life, shared his insights into creating this iconic landmark.
There are really two primary forces. Firstly, the extraordinary surrounding landscape. It's an amazing, beautiful landscape, the Al Hajar Mountains in particular, which embrace the whole site. So there was the natural influence, and then I think the culture of the Omani people, the openness and welcome that I've always felt whenever I come to Oman.
The discussion session, titled The Journey of Designing the Oman Across Ages Museum, highlighted the forces that inspired Steve Woodland to come up with the museum's unique design that reflects the country's journey through time.
Probably some of the bigger challenges were the structure of the building. We're dealing with very large spaces and large spans, so the structural systems had to be very sophisticated to deal with that sort of circumstance, and also the ability to get as much natural light into the building as we could, but without generating heat load, so we have that openness.
This is a school of architect which teach our students in the architect fields and inspire them to design more and to create unique shapes with the new design.
The flowing lines of the building that spans over an estimated area of 300,000 square meters are meant to echo the natural contours of Oman's deserts and mountains, while the museum's layout connects different periods of Omani history to make the museum a space that tells the story of Oman through its very design. The Oman Across Ages Museum stands as an architectural marvel, seamlessly blending tradition with innovation and integrating Oman's rich history into its promising future. From the Oman Across Ages Museum in the Wilaya of Manah, this is Salih Fakhalfan al-Rahbi, Al-Dakhiliya, Governorate.
This is the Sultanate of Oman Television. Before we end tonight's bulletin, here are the main headlines once again. His Majesty Sultan Haytham bin Tariq issues a royal decree. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning announces 149 investment opportunities in various governorates of the Sultanate of Oman. 59 youth initiatives eligible for support during the current year target over 12,000 youth across the country. And the Ministry of Labor announces 557 job vacancies in a number of government units. With that, we come to the end of tonight's news bulletin. From all of us here at the newsroom and the studios, thank you for watching. Have a lovely weekend.